Okay, welcome back everyone to the next episode here on Fjordur, and today my plan is to breed up the Argents and Snarls, just get imprinted versions of each of those, just because the imprint buff is always quite nice to have on a creature, just for the extra damage and damage reduction, meaning it just survives a little bit better. And then probably head over and just take a little bit of a peek at the volcano island just behind us over there. I say behind, I'm looking right at it, but anyway. So, yeah. Right, you're the one without a saddle. And you're the one with... Two are the ones with, even. Right. Mating. I'll just preemptively put you on enable mating. Right. And there we go. Right. And you're fairly quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then we'll get them breeding in this little mess of torches that we used to hatch the Deinonychus eggs in the last episode. So yeah, I guess I'll just... no, I'll keep it going, because this purple drop, by the time I got it, probably have the egg by then. We'll just waddle our way over towards this. I say that and realise my character's running speed is actually quite quick, so I'd get there in seconds. Right. Perhaps it can actually give me some worthwhile loot, because I haven't really had anything actually that great from the loot drops so far on this map. I don't know if that's just the loot isn't that great, or whether I've just been unlucky so far. But yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, thank you, game. Oh, brilliant. My case in point. So, yeah, I don't know if the loot on this map is just terrible, or whether I am just very unlucky. Go Argent egg, if I can get to it. There we go. Let's just immediately throw that down here. Oh, it's already incubating. I don't even need to turn the torches on. Nice. Okay, 5 minutes, and there's the snow owl egg, which is too cold. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see. If I put the Argent egg here, it's warm enough. And then throw the snow owl egg here. Turn on a couple of torches. I need to put this side egg. No, I did not want to pick up the egg. Too hot. Okay. That one. Okay. Still too hot. Still too hot. Okay. There we go. Nice. And you are still... yes. Okay, there we go. Both incubating, taking about 5 minutes. Okay. I guess since I don't really have anything else particularly to talk about just yet, or do, I will just bring you guys back when those eggs are hatched. And there we go. Argent. I haven't a clue whether that's the better stats or not, but to be honest, I'm not that worried at this point, so... where's a safe-ish spot to put you? Probably just right here. Right. There we go. Need to get... how quickly growing up. might not need to feed you. You might manage to get to the feeding trough yourself. We have plenty of berries in here. Yeah, should be fine. So. Oh wait, no, it's an Argent. It takes meat. Although we have plenty of that, so yeah. Should be fine. And let's see, you are still incubating. And there we go, it's about to hatch. There we go. Oh yeah, I forget about that. So obviously the dino storage shows you whether or not it's the lower stats or not, so actually that Argent was the perfect stat combination, and this one is pretty much, apart from having the lower food, which I'm not really too bothered about. So again, we can actually hold the soul ball. Okay, there we go. Right, so 16 minutes till you want an imprint, and 13 minutes. Okay, right. I guess I am just waiting till that. Oh, it's something I should now also be able to do, since I have a decent amount of gunpowder and metal. So I should now be able to make myself a long neck. Level 34. There we go. Which will... there we go. Long neck, scope attachment, and... How many bullets? I don't want to go with a full amount I can craft, because that seems a waste at the moment. You know, we'll go with 50. That gives me 100, and I can turn a few into trank darts, which actually I should learn that as well. So I believe I'm high enough level for trank darts now. They were back a bit, weren't they? Yeah, there. Excellent. Okay. We've almost got to the Andrewsarchus saddle. I think that's it there. That'll be the Desmondus saddle there, I guess. Means I definitely need to get on trying to get some polymer. Or, actually, can we make a fabricator yet? I know I can learn the engram. Do we have the stuff? I have in fact learned the fabricator. Let's have a look. Can we make one? We don't have 50 smart powder. Yes, I do. I do indeed. Let's make up a fabricator then. Although I do feel like by crafting a fabricator we've kind of reached the point where we've outgrown this little shack, so I should probably work on making a bigger base at some point soon. Hence I tend to not like bothering to make the fabricator until I have got to a bigger base, but for now I will just live with it. That'll do, there. Right. I mean, I can make myself canteens. Alright. So ideally I need to find some organic polymer, because that's more convenient than crafting actual polymer, because that means lots of cementing paste and obsidian, and while I do have a fair amount of both, I'd rather not waste it all. There we go, there's our bullets, where's the scope? There, right. Marvellous. There we go. Long neck rifle. Right, let's see. So yeah, what we need really now is to get some hide and oil to make some gasoline, because I don't think we have much oil, do we? In fact, we may have none. I may have used up all of it. I'm not seeing any there. Could it? Nope. Okay, we may have had just enough for making the fabricator. 10. That's probably about all I had. I put it in here. Nope. Okay, I do indeed have none left. Cool. Oop, okay, I missed when it actually wanted ammo bearing. Okay, I can do that. 25%. Okay, phew. Still got there in time. Right. Hooked me. 25% as well. Okay. Cool. So they're each going to need 4 imprints. Okay. Should be perfectly manageable. Alright. What is the supposed enemy? A tech raptor. Okay. Well, free metal. And oil. Which actually, if we can find a bit more of, would be quite good. Actually, maybe we'll go and explore the volcano area now, as maybe there's oil there. Would make sense to me, at least. I wish you'd stop doing that. Dive doesn't get the movement speed, because I move the mouse up slightly too quick. Okay. I assume I can harvest sulfur here, looking at the fact that it's basically like the extinction sulfur field area. Thorny dragons. Alpha boosted. By what alpha? Oh, or is there like... Oh, I wonder if there's a wyvern trench underneath. So there's like a fire wyvern or something that's boosting it, because there's definitely no alpha up here. So clearly I need to move slightly away, because that is very hot. X strikes. It is. Okay, I wonder how many of the various X creatures are available here. Because I like the volcanic skins. They're probably my favourite one. That's a basilisk there. Well, 100, no less. Although I'm fairly certain both rock drakes and magnosaurs are on here, so definitely should be able to tame it. Or tame them. Probably not that one specifically. Right, there must be oil around here somewhere. Aha, this looks like the sort of oil field area. That dead death worm. wonder if it's harvestable. Whether it's just a map feature. This definitely looks like oil, so... Yep, oil. Excellent. Not a huge amount of it, but enough. This is actually an oil vein. I don't know why I swung at it. Okay, so if we can get one of those oil collectors made. I can't actually remember what they're called. Things from Scorched Earth. Right, how much oil is that? 157. That should be enough to make a little bit of gasoline. Okay. Ooh, an X-Aloe. I think. Yes, it is. Okay, well that's definitely the type of aloe I am taming on this playthrough. Here's one of those death worms off to the side. Let's see what harvesting it gives. If it is at all harvestable. Oh, just straight up death worm horns. Okay. So I could actually go and tame a mantis now. If they're on this map. Okay. Interesting. So mantis are tameable on this map without having to actually kill a death worm. Although I don't know if actual death worm spawns. That might just be the replacement as the making a way of still obtaining the horns. I'm being a bit cautious though, because I am fairly certain that wyverns will spawn somewhere on this island. Be shocked if they didn't. Ooh, X-Ankies. I should have known they were here before I tamed my one. Oh well. Is huh. A bunch of stationary Pelagonus. Okay. And it's done it again. Okay, well, interesting. So, I got what I actually came here for, which was oil, so... Though I have interest, do we harvest charcoal from these trees, or wood? Both, okay. Yeah, but mainly charcoal. Okay, cool. So I now know where to come to get tons and tons of charcoal later. I love maps that have harvestable charcoal. It is so much more convenient, particularly on single player, when you can't just leave a bunch of wood burning overnight to get your charcoal. Okay, so I've crafted up an item for S Plus, the S Plus Nanny. Just now I have power in the area, which will just auto imprint the creatures here, just so it means that I don't have to keep coming back here every sort of 15 minutes to do the imprints, and I can actually just go out and do something a bit more on the map. So yeah, because I'd quite like to be able to go out and explore it a bit, but obviously can't keep doing that if I have to keep coming back here to do this raising, and obviously do want full imprint, so this will just kind of do it automatically. I have got the imprinting in, so I don't know if it will do it just yet. I might as well do this imprint while I'm here then. Quite a long walk, okay. There we go. Back over here so it's safe. And yeah, there we go, the imprinting from the nanny has caught up now. Which means you're probably now massively ahead, yes. Okay. Alright, well that's going automatically now, I now know, so yeah, we can safely go off and take a look at something else. Okay, so they are both fully grown up now, so we will now have a snail with 100% imprint, which we do indeed, so I will put the old one down and take its saddle. And same for the old Argent, it can have its saddle, so yeah. Here we go, fully imprinted Argent saddle. This will now be probably our Argent for the rest of the playthrough. And Snow Owl. No, I wanted to put the saddle on it. There we go. So yeah, there we go. There we go. We now have imprinted creatures that will just be a little bit better than the ones we had before. Which will make getting around the map just a little bit easier. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.